What up? Hello, hello. What's up, guys? Just waiting for us to get a little bit more people in here. Hope everybody's having a great day, great night, great evening. How about, man? What's going on, man? You still got my stuff on your channel? Appreciate you, man. Good evening, guys. We have a few left over. We want to try to see where we're going with it tonight. Let's get some people up in here and start scratching. Uh, if you don't mind, do me a big solid. You can do me a big solid and just hit the description. We are scratching with a cause here. We got a few left over. We're gonna take them down tonight. 11-11, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. It's a good sign, I think. Hope you guys are having a great night though. So far, I know it's the end of the night. It's wind down time. It's relax time. I was gonna get on earlier, but you know, I was kind of resting, getting ready for the week. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Great, great. Have a good evening. Good evening. It's 11:11, dudes and dudettes. That's got to be a good sign, right? I think. We get a few more people up in here, and then we can start. Feel free to say what's up. You know what I mean? Say hi, stuff like that. What's going on, y'all? Thanks for stopping by, though. Appreciate y'all. No music for tonight. We're just gonna just chill out. I actually just got out the showers, relax. Should we start? Say what's up, y'all. It's all right. We are scratching with purpose. We got 3 likes in here already, so I truly appreciate that. We are scratching with purpose though, so feel free. You can do me a solid. You can check out the description. It'll mean a lot to me. Oh, White Plains, what up? I'm New York City, cut. How are you, Bill Spano? Salutations. Welcome in. Appreciate your presence. Thank you very much for stopping by. Hope you're having a great night. I know it's the end of the night, winding down. We get it. Oh, there he is. There he is. Yo, BC, man, I'm telling you, bro. Like, you're in the running. You're about to be my mod. As if you want it. You know what I'm saying? As if you want it. But truly appreciate you, man. Truly appreciate you. April Ruiz. Oh, you subbed it up without even me telling you to? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yo, VC, you here, cuz. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I think we start, man. Listen, I was gonna do some running around earlier and grab some stuff up and I found one gas station that was really, really cool. And they have it seems like they're not getting any lottery burn because they just have tickets. All the other ones sold out, sold out, sold out. But this one, oh, you would? Oh man, let me see. Let me see how I could do it for you. Let me see how I can get you. How can I make you? Oh no, let me see. Let me see. Description, channel to recommend live quality captions. All right, you're gonna have to help me with that. Oh, hold on. I'm hitting the wrong. Thank you so much, Crystal. Truly, truly appreciate it. We're about to start. I'm about to do this real quick. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to figure out how to make somebody my mod. Sub it up, y'all. Sub it up. All right, we'll get into that later then. Because it says live chat moderation. Hold potential inappropriate messages. Don't hold any messages. Hold the border. Potentially inappropriate. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to do it. We're gonna get into it though. Push on the name. Okay. Oh, add. Boom. I think I got you. You're in. You're in. You're in. There's no need to tell you to sub it up either, because you're in here, bro. And you're in there like a thong and a fat chick. You know what I'm saying? All right. I was gonna look for like something to hold my hair back, but I got you, cuz. You in there like a thong and a fat chick. Sub it up. Sub it up. April, again, truly appreciate you stopping by. Thank you, Crystal, for sending your peoples. I need all the backup I can get. You know what I'm saying? Should we should we zoom in a little bit? Zoom in a little bit? Yeah, right? That's a little something. I could let me see. Try to get it. Ooh, loco. Yo, you say word. Good looking out. Good. Yo, good looking out, Loco. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Truly appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a great end of your night. You know what I mean? We out here. We're just gonna start off with the sevens. Truly appreciate you guys. Gonna make this happen. If you haven't already, sub it up. All right. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that like. You know what I'm saying? Like the live right quick. Like it up. Like it up while you're at it. Let's start from left to right. 49. We got one. I'll stop. I'll stop by tomorrow at the new place, to the gas station, because I stopped and I got what I could where I was at the gas station when I was getting gas, and then there's another. So I use a BP. If you guys are from New York, you know what I'm sure BP is everywhere. It's like it's an extension of Amico, and Randy Ashcraft. You know, that was a test, and you just passed that test, Randy. Go ahead and sub it up, Randy. Sub it up. You passed the test just now, bro. Go ahead and sub it up. And you know why you're at it? Like the live real quick, man. I love that, man. Very astute with your observations. Truly appreciated. You just passed that test. You just passed that test with flying colors, man. Truly appreciate that. And I mean that. I mean that from the bottom of my nuts. Truly appreciate that. So we got 249 so far. That's a good sign, I think. Let me throw on the light real quick, just one extra joint, only because I see the shadow. Yeah, we just chilling out tonight. This is what we had from leftover, and you know, you know, you know. Hey, Randy, sub it up, sub it up, Randy. I'm telling you, yo, Randy, where's Ralphie? Where's Ralphie at? You still talk to him? 38 right here. Are you guys still cool? I mean, you guys are brothers, you know. Ashley, coloring life and nature. That's a great name, Ashley. Go ahead and sub it up. Sub it up. Ruth Schwab. I love that name, Ruth. I knew somebody I grew up with named Ruthie. Ruth. And because I knew somebody with your name, why don't you go ahead and sub it up, Ruth? Sub it up. Ruth Schwab. 38. We got two 38s. We got two 38s. That's a good sign, I think. Huh? Zoom in. Thomas Blake. Copy that, man. Bye, beautiful. I gotta go. Hope to see you around. I'm sorry to see you go, April Ruiz. But I truly appreciate the sub. Truly appreciate the like, and I'll see you soon. You know, this isn't goodbye. This is a see you later. How we look? How we feeling about that? How we feeling about that? We like that? That's what I'm talking about, Ashley. Sub it up. How we feeling about that? We like that? Okay. 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 I like that. I like that. I love the enthusiasm. You know what? What are, if you haven't already, so everybody just go ahead and sub it up. And after you done subbed it up, Go ahead and like the live real quick. Truly appreciate y'all. And I mean that. I mean it. We scratch with purpose here. Okay. Read the description. It gives you a little bit of, of the narrative behind the scratching. We are scratching with purpose. I think it's a great purpose. I think it's a great cause, the best cause. We're doing it for the babies. We're doing this for the babies. So, with that said, just you aren't obligated to, you're not required to, you're not obligated to in any way, shape, or form. But if you do feel compelled to want to help, you can donate directly. We're looking for 34. You can donate directly to the New Home for My Babies Fund via various financial platforms like Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. All that information is in the description. And thank you. I appreciate. I did receive. So yesterday we got a sub, Dimitri. Oh, no, 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 no. It wasn't Dimitri. Yeah, I think it was Dimitri. No, 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 it wasn't Dimitri. I gotta. Dang, I don't want to mess up his name. I'm just not even gonna name him real quick. It's a cool name though. It's a cool name. 22 is a good number. I hope so. I hope so. Thank you, Randy. Truly appreciate it. And it wasn't who. Hold on. Who was it? Hold on. I'm gonna pause the live real quick. I gotta find this guy's name real quick. I feel bad if I don't. His name was Alexi. I'm back. Sorry, guys. His name was Alexi. He donated $2.05. So that's, I think, in total we have a few donations. I am gonna make something. I'm gonna put you guys' names up and anybody's name up who decides to donate. You can donate not only to the fund but for more tickets for the fund, right? Every single dollar that we get in prize, rewards, whatever you want to call it, 56, we are putting straight into the fund. We are not reinvesting. And to some, it's kind of not a good approach, but to me, we need to see some type of progression. You know what I'm saying? Never seen this ticket before. What do you mean I have a 22? This is number 56. It's a New York ticket. Number 52. 56. This one we got a I like straight edges, clean lines. So we're gonna try to make this as clean as possible. Oh, I messed it up. God damn it. Yeah, so we put every single dollar that we make off the tickets straight into the fund, and I'm playing straight from pocket. That's how we pay. Just double check. Yeah, that's so we're paying straight from the pocket, and we're playing. You know what I mean? Every dollar we get, because if we keep buying, right, and reinvesting the winnings, we'll never see any progression in the pot. We'll never put anything in the pot. 31, guys. So this is my approach. Now, mind you, say we get a big one. Say we hit 70 grand, right? Then everybody gets a dollar. And then 31. No, 30, no 31s. Nice. Nice. I like that, Ashley. I like it. I like your style. I'm gonna take everybody gets a dollar, and then I'll take like a good 10 of this, and we'll just and that'll just keep us going. But 70, listen, if I were to get to 70, that'll be more than enough, and then we can do again. 70 will be good money for the house and stuff. 21. We got 21 right here. Israel Flores. One. I like that. Thank you. Hi, Michelle. I remember you. Stutzman. I remember that name. Israel. Why don't you go ahead and sub it up? I like your astute observation. We need that. We need that type. We need that type of attention to detail. You know, on the team. Sub it up. Yeah, I've been doing everything, man. I've been sending. I've been selling like toys, clothes, everything. Game 8 has one. Nice. Also, a quick disclaimer, or more of like a PSA, right? Talk to me nice. It would behoove you to talk to me nice. I implore you to talk to me nice. Thank you. Because there are some people that come in here sometimes and they're just trolling sometimes, which is cool. I leave them alone. It's funny sometimes. Sometimes that John Denver is full of shit, man. But sometimes I just let people just get it out of their system. It's all good. It's all good. You know, I'm not tripping. It's, it is what it is. It is what it is. A lot of times people don't mean any harm, especially because we're on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So we're on the internet. 39, 39. There's one here. We got 139. We got 139. Israel, I like that. Why don't you go ahead and sub it up? We got two 39s. We got one here and one here. Look at this. Ricky Quinn, what up? Ricky Quinn. That's a weird spelling for Ricky. If you don't mind me asking, are you male or female? Randy, very, very good, detailed observations. I love that. I love that. Not only do I love that for you, I love that for me. You're on the team. I need that. Janny Hernandez? What's going on, Janny? That's a nice name. I like it. I like it. VC, what do you think? What do you think, VC? Yeah? Copy that. Sub it up, Janny. Sub it up. And after you done subbed it up, just go ahead and like the live for me. Truly appreciated. And I mean that. I mean that. From the bottom of my nutsack. I mean it. Double tap. Tap, tap. Tap it up. Tap it up. You're very welcome. 70. Well, welcome in, Mr. Quinn. Truly appreciate you stopping by, Mr. Quinn. I like the way you spell your name. You know what? Because you have such a unique way that you spell your name, why don't you go ahead and sub it up? Why don't you go ahead and sub it up for me, Ricky? Love that. I love that, Mr. Quinn. Sorry about that. Mr. Quinn. Sorry. Sorry about that. Got ahead of myself there. Sorry, Mr. Quinn. 39. Oh, we're doing 39 right now. Okay, we did that. All right, copy that. All right. Okay. 18. We got one here. Is it Demi Hawk or Deem Hawk? Oh, Kylie, what up? Yo, can I call you Kai? Or do you prefer like well, how do you prefer Demi? Is it Demi or Demi? Yeah? All right, cool, Kai. Appreciate you. We're looking for 18. Thank you, Rhonda. Truly appreciate it. Salutations. Greetings. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 69 paraplegics in this live and yet only 16 likes. What are you doing? Come on, click the button double time. Yeah, that's right. I care, Kai. I care. Care for the both of us then. Yeah, that's true. Randy, very, very astute observation. I'm glad you subbed it up. Come on, y'all. Tap it up. If you haven't already, sub it up, man. Damn. I got mind control over y'all. When y'all say shut up, I shut up. But when y'all leave, I start talking again. We're looking for 58, y'all. 58. No 58. Damn. That John Denver's full of shit, man. The next one is a 20 something. I accidentally. We need two. We're looking for two. 02. We got one here. Let's go ahead and scratch that off right quick. Demi. Is it Demi or Demi? You know, I know somebody named Demi. She's a STEM. You know what a STEM is? Is it Demi or Demi? I got it from a place near my home. Wow. I truly, truly appreciate that. Thank you so much, Kai. That really means a lot. It really does. Yeah, I truly, truly appreciate that. Yes, please keep me in your prayers. Lord knows I need to be there. No, no 20. Oh my goodness. I don't like that. That's not a good sign, I think. 9. Oh, we got 1 9 here. Nice. I like straight lines, man. I'm trying my best to make these lines clean. Clean, clean, clean. $7. I love that. Why don't you go ahead and sub it up? $7. I love that, man. Ola. Ola, back to you. $7. That's a great name. Because we're doing sevens right now. It matches. And we happen to be playing match sevens. How serendipitous. Why don't you go ahead and sub it up, dude? Sub it up. And after you hit that subscribe, why don't you go ahead and like the like for us, man? Like the live. I said like the like. Sorry about that. We got 9. What was the 9 that I just did? Right here. Okay. No, no, that's it. All right. Come on, guys. Yo, create that spirit bomb for me. Yo, Johnny, what up? Go ahead and because you're so quiet, why don't you go ahead and sub it up? Go ahead and sub it up, man. And after you hit that like, why don't you go ahead and like the live for me right quick, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. We appreciate it. Takaria Moody. Salutations, greetings. How are you? I'm hoping you're having a great end of your night. You know, you can also pronounce your name Taqueria 64. I like your name though. Double entendre 64. 64 for sure. Sub it up. Go ahead and sub it up because you got such a cool name. I love that. Foe for sure. She was a hoe. Faux show. Up there we go. We working. We working. Trying to make this line straight, straight as I possibly can. There you go. It's not perfect, but it's nice. It's nice. It feels good, right? I like it. It feels right. You know, feels good. Feels good. That one feels good. Takaria, why don't you go ahead and sub it up? Daphne, I hope you thank you so much, Daphne. I love that. Thank you so much. Keep me, everybody, keep me in your prayers. Lord knows I need to be there. Okay. Truly appreciate that, guys. Feel free. Read the description of the live real quick. It'll give you a little bit more of the find out a little bit more of the narrative. We do scratch with purpose. You know what I mean? It's a great cause. Thank you very much, $7. Yeah, it's a great cause. Great cause. Thank you. I think the best cause. How are you doing? I will definitely keep you in my prayers. Thank you so much, Larika. Truly appreciate that. Oh, it's La Rica. Oh, the delicious one. You go, girl. You go, girl. Once you know what? Sub it up. Sub it up, girl. Double entendre. Nice. It's not only a name, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, guys. Uh if you guys don't mind terribly, just tap it up. Tap it up. 28. Everybody make sure to say hi to VC. He's the mod in here. Get on his good side. Trust. Get on his good side. This is 28 right here. Sometimes the angle that I'm at, I have to. The Lord will provide. Thank you, Donald. Is it Donald Hole or Donald Hall or Holly? There's a 28 right here. I truly believe that. Because let me tell you something. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I'm sitting here scrambling, like, yo, we gotta get out of here. I gotta make this money on top of everything that I do, right? On top of my daily, right? And then I just decided to do this because I went live gaming. So I have the ability to use this platform on my go live on my phone and stuff like that. So I was just like, you know what? Why not just do this? And then all of a sudden, I start seeing people doing scratch offs because I'm not really on the phone like that. On like social media, I'm not really on there like that. So then I'm thinking to myself, you know what? Might as well. You know what I mean? Let's get on here and just televise the revolution. You know what I'm saying? 29. I love that. I love that. There's a 29 right here too. We're just gonna, you know what? We're gonna do this like this. It's not doesn't not super clean, but it's good. It feels good. It feels good. It feels good. It feels good. Yeah, so I was just like, you know what, let's do it. And then, long and behold, there's a community of scratchers, which I found pleasantly surprising. I was like, wow. And then I started seeing people doing scratchers after I decided to do this. I was like, whoa, I'm not the only one who has great ideas. There are like-minded people. But I used to just game. I'm a gaming dad, and just 140, and I was just gaming. That's all I was doing, just sh- live streaming the games. And I started gaining some heat. I started gaining some motion, and then I had to have a baby. And then if you don't keep going, you kind of lose it a little something. And thanks to you guys, we up. So I appreciate y'all, and I mean that. I mean that from the bottom of my nutsack. I truly appreciate you guys for holding me down. Just just hanging out sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, and excuse the vernacular, but sometimes nigga just need a hug. You know what I'm saying? Nice, nice, nice. So yeah, we're here. We're really trying. Well, we're not reinvesting any of the prize, any rewards, prize money, whatever you want to call it, from the tickets. We are putting it straight into the fund, and I play out of pocket. So just the thing is, listen. Somebody said at one on one live. There's a 53 right here. Somebody said on one live, like, "Oh, what are you doing? You know, you could be saving that money." And I do understand that rationale. Okay, but if I if I save $1, right, that I could have spent on a dollar ticket. For instance, we won $5 on one of the tickets yesterday, right? I could have saved that dollar, but then it would have just been $1. I could have put it into an investment account, but you know how long it would take for it to become $5? Years, right? Years upon years, maybe tens of years. And we risked it for the biscuit, and we quintupled our money. Right? So, and the reason why I'm putting it straight into the pot and not reinvesting is because we need to see some sort of progression, right? I think it's going to defeat the purpose if we're scratching to raise money and we don't ever see any money in the pot. So we gotta. This is just my strategy, just the way I'm going about it. You know what I mean? Yeah, the CD also takes. It all depends on how much. You know what I'm saying? Because it you get what, like 8% for 6 months. So stuff like that, you need a substantial amount, right? So if I had 25 grand, I would put it in the and get a few grand, and that's if I didn't need that money, right? So I would put that in the CD. Cool. You know what I mean? If I get a high interest rate, dope. I would do it. Yeah, 52 good. I would do it. But what we're doing here, I just feel it's just better. 19 months, yeah. But I don't have 19 months. You know what I'm saying? I need the money ASAP. Like I said, this is just one of the many efforts I've committed to, but I don't have 18 months. There's no way that I'm gonna keep living where I live for 18 months, bro. No, 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 no. I have babies. You know what I'm saying? And I live on a very high floor. Mind you, at one point in time, once upon a time, where I live was perfect for us. We just grew out of it, you know? We just grew out of it. It no longer suits it's not functionable, it's not safe for the family. When my elevator goes out, mind you, I have a double stroller. I have two toddlers, an infant, and a teen, right? So I have a stroller with a baby seat. I have a double stroller when we go out, and then my teen, right? So then imagine carrying that up 16 to 18 flights because the elevator's out. I'm trapped upstairs. What if there was a problem? What if there was a fire? It's just no. And then that on top of us having to deal with the way that other people live unsanitary, and nah. Just recently, we had somebody. cleaning their apartment out for whatever reason. I guess they're trying to move or I don't know, but they're just cleaning it out, right? It smelled the high hell. You had roaches coming out of there, flies coming out of there. They stunk up the whole, I mean the whole floor. The whole floor. And he's 2 doors away from me. You know what I'm saying? So imagine like nah, we can't do that. It's time to go. It's time to go. You know, once upon a time, this place was great, but now not so much. So, we got to go. You know, and we will with His grace and divinity. We will. My Creator is a great one. So is yours. And like one of my mans here said, He will provide. 63. There's one here. Look, I think we got a full stack here. I've gotten cards like this. I mean, such a heartbreak. Every look, every single one. It's a full stack. Every single one. One, 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 one. Just once on one of these, I want to hit Shroom What's going on, Shroom Manifesting huge wins. Thank you so much, Shroom. Love that. Love that. Love that energy. Need that energy. You know what? Why don't you go ahead and sub it up, man? Sub it up. And after you hit that subscribe, why don't you go ahead and like the live right quick. Claimer. Claimer. Ooh, love that. All right, guys. Here it is. Gusto. Wow. They did me dirty. Dang, it's all right. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. This is a part of the process. Thank you, Shroon. Thank you. Appreciate that, baby. Truly appreciate it. Everybody calm down. Everybody just like the live real quick. All right. Just take a deep breath. It's okay. It's a part of the process. It's a process. You know what I'm saying? This is a part of it. Hey, Daphne. Yeah, man. It's just the heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? Heartbreak Hotel here. Story of my life. It's okay though. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it, guys. We're gonna get them. We're gonna get them. We're gonna get one, and it's gonna be a claimer tonight. Tonight. No, Randy. I'm sorry. Nope. No prizes. We don't need any more heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? We don't need any more heartbreak. I leave them the way they are. They weren't for us, so we don't mess with it. We don't mess with it. We just leave it alone. Okay, guys. We are going to do bingo. And somebody had said 22 before, and I actually have a 22 ticket, number 22. So we're gonna save that for later. Right now, you know what? I appreciate that. I really, really do, Daphne. I truly, truly appreciate that. I always tell my teenager, right? There's a big difference. You know what I'm saying? In being nice and being good. I know that for sure. I am a good man. Confirmed. I might not be the nicest all the time, but I am truly a good man. You know what I mean? Jewel Rush. And you just calling me nice. I'm nice until I'm not. You know what I mean? It's like one of them things. But your astute observation is truly appreciated. And I mean that. I mean that. I mean that from the bottom of my nutsack. I truly appreciate it. Jewel Rush. Sub it up. Cause I need a Jewel Rush right now. We need it. You guys mind? Let me just get a bottle of water real quick. Yeah, I decided to like Be easy, no. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yep. When people are like a little bit forceful or rude or inconsiderate, imposing, that's when I get a little, but for the most part, 100 spark, man. Nice. I'm new here. Mario. Or is it Marion? Is it Marion or Mario Needy? Or Marion Edie? Nice, nice. I truly appreciate that. If you love them so much, then you know what you got to do, right? Sub it up. Sub it up. Yes, Daphne. Absolutely. Let's get that. Let's get that. Let's get that energy in here. Marion Eddie. Okay. Is it Marion? Is Marion Edie? Marion Edie. Yes, Marion. Copy that. And that's a that's a unisex name. If you don't mind me asking, are you male or female? So that I can address you appropriately because I don't want to sit there and be like, what up, son, and shit like that. So, how's everything tonight? I think good. I think good. One heartbreak so far. You know what I'm saying? Female. Yes. Okay. Cool. 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 Got it. Hello, love. I think we'll do bottom up. We'll do bottom up. What do you guys think? I think bottom up. That this 300 right here. If I get a 300, everybody's gonna get $3. Everybody's gonna get $3. Everyone. Everyone. Nice. Love that. Yeah, no, that's a great name. Great name. Great name. I love that. Yeah, I love that. Thank you guys so much. I'm glad I got on tonight. Let me tell you, I almost didn't. I'm glad I did though. Great, great. Can you guys do me a big favor and double tap it up, please? Thank you. Truly appreciate it. Truly appreciate it. Oh, 72. Off the rip, I seen one here. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. After we do the seven, and there's another one here. After we do these, we're gonna go ahead and take down the free boxes right quick. All right. So let's just bear with me, humor me for a bit. Humor. Listen, we all know that John Denver is full of shit, man. So we just gotta manifest this. You know what I'm saying? Nice. My body says female. My attitude says raving fun, loving maniac. I love that, Daphne. That's great energy. I love that. I love that. I love the bingo games. Absolutely, Rhonda. We out here. I forgot who told me to play bingo, but it was like one of the first lives, and that's why I started looking for them. My biggest win here in Florida was on a $1 ticket for 5,000. 5,000? Nice. Send over that energy, girl. We need it. We need it. All right, let's take down these free boxes right quick. All right. Yeah, Daphne sounds like, yep, she sounds dope. I love that. Just taking down these free boxes right quick, and then we get to it. because then, for me at least, I like nice, nice. Thank you, Marion. Truly appreciated. You think so for watch hours? The dude that said the bingo said he just said that he won a lot and he was in Long Island, and because I'm in New York City, I was, he was like, just try them out. He said that he's won, a lot on them. Him and his daughter like to play the bingo games. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna try them. Why not? That's good to know. Too bad there's like no dollar bingo games, but I'm kind of thinking that I'm gonna invest in a book, in a booklet, a book of. What do you guys think? Should we energize your strength? Activate? What you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Oh, all right. We're going. Should we go? We're gonna go up. I am Hispanic. Thank you for asking. I am Latino. I am Latino. I consider myself indigenous descent though. I should, right? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna book it up. We're gonna start with we're gonna start with $1. Maybe half a book? I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do with $1 ones. I wanna see how that goes. And then, you know, you can hear it in my voice. What do you mean by that? What do you what do you mean by that? G54 for sure. There's one here, two here, three here. Love that. Already, already a good start. I think today I don't have any music. I just have I'm watching The Last Airbender. Just one of the channels is playing The Last Airbender, so I just decided just chill out today. And one of these days though, I'm gonna get like really I'm gonna get a few drinks and play music and get like really like I'm gonna party it up. We're gonna party. I'm gonna put music. I'm gonna get a strobe light too. I'm gonna buy a strobe light. Nah, I'm not gonna be able to see shit. Puerto Rico, nice. My accent, really? What accent do you think I can tell? I can hear it in your. What accent do I have? Let me know. What do you think accent? Because now that's interesting. You've piqued my intrigue here, so let's get into it. Because I've never been told that I have a Hispanic accent. Oh, is it because I said indigenous? No, I am not Taino Indian. I am not Puerto Rican. I'm not Puerto Rican. No. B1. We got two ones. I like that. That's a good sign. I think you probably hear New York. New York. See, I go out of my way to articulate myself clearly, but if I were to be shooting the shit with you, then the New York will come out. The New York will come out 1,000%. It gets really rough around the edges there. You know what I mean? I use a lot of vernacular vocabulary, for the lack of a better way to say it. I curse a lot. And N43. Yep, yep, yep. Nicholas, you know what? Because you're from New York, why don't you go ahead and sub it up, Nick? Sub it up. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, The Last Airbender. The first movie though, and then they made the show, which I don't even know why they didn't keep doing the movie. I liked it. You know what I mean? It's all right though. It's all good if they didn't want to keep it going. Maybe they just didn't get the reception that they thought it was gonna get because I guess there was a cartoon series, and then 43, just 143 here. I guess I guess they just didn't make what they the money they thought they expected to make. You know, might do. No, 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 no. You better sub it up, and then after you sub it up, just go ahead and like the live right quick, man. Yeah, that's it. B2, B2. We got 1, 2 here, 1, 2 there. Right next, the 1 and 2 right next to each other. You think that's a good sign? I hope. I hope. We all know that John Denver's full of shit, man. Let's just hope he's not a part of this one here. N35. N35. Oh, okay. 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 We got a foe for show. So I like that. I like that so much. Let me get a W for foe. Foe for show. It's on every card. The picture on your profile, you look Hispanic. Yes, Marion. Very astute observation. Very astute observation. Thank you, VC. I think it's all right. You know what I'm saying? You're not too bad yourself, man. Card 1 and 4. Yeah. Who had a live earlier? It was empty. Yeah, wow, all four. Yep, yep. Need more people to sub and watch Smokey and the homies. Smokey and the homies? Nice. Like that. 50 made back 79. That's dope. That's dope. I'll check him out. I'll check him out. Definitely check him out. We at 54, right? What is this? Oh no, 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 no. 35 and 35. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, just catching up. I like to catch up with you guys. Okay. That's that. That's good. I love that. All four. B12. No vitamin. Okay. I saw a 12 on here. I thought I did at least. Maybe I'm thinking about a different. Oh, it's right here. Okay. We like clean lines around here, so I'm trying to. It's just me. I love that. Yeah, 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 yeah. I flip it to scratch it. My bad. My bad. Marion, keep. I need that spirit bomb. I need all you guys to put all that energy and just send it on over here. Spirit bomb. Keep me in your prayers. Lord knows I need to be there. I'm just too high. That's hilarious. B12. I can appreciate that. You know, I don't smoke me a little bit of Hifa. You know what I'm saying? Você fala português? Você fala? Parla italiano? No, I don't. I just buy. Yeah, we did. We went up last night. We went up. Oh, Danilo, what up? What up? What up? I love that. Love to see that. Sono italiano. Welcome. Welcome. I'm practicing. I'm just practicing. I love that. But because you are Danilo, go ahead and sub it up. Go ahead and hit that subscribe. And then like the live while you at it, man. Welcome in. Sub it up. Welcome in. G47. We got one. We got one right here. Yo, I like the vibes, man. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the vibes tonight. I love it. Appreciate you guys. And I mean that. I mean that. I mean that from the bottom of my nutsack, man. Belgrata il Vinci. I don't know what that means. Se vinci, facciamo a meta. Yo, I'm gonna learn. I'm learning right now. Oh man, I gotta have my Google Translate open, man. Oh man, I'm telling you, Shrewd. I appreciate that, man. Let's just send that all that energy on over here, man. We gonna get one. We gonna get a good one. And like I said, listen, it has to be a substantial amount for us to for us to split it. You know what I'm saying? So it's say let's say for argument's sake, it's a big one. You know what I'm saying? Then we'll take some of that. I'm gonna break everybody off something, and you guys will know. You guys will see this. Everybody gets a little something, right? And then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna break off the majority, put it straight into the fund, and then the rest we are just gonna keep on, keep on trucking. Oh 74. We got one here, one here, one here. Oh, three. Oh, we got another foe for show. Rhonda, thank you so much. I truly, truly appreciate that. We got a 74 on all. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, it's not showing any promise yet, but I mean, the night is young, so it's a baby game still. You know what I mean? We're not even halfway in, so clean lines, baby. It's got to be a clean game. I know that a lot of people when they're scratching, because like I said, once I started this, I noticed that there are people, doing this. So that I was pleasantly surprised to see that. It was dope. But then I do notice that a lot of people they really don't talk to chat. They just kind of focus. They talk their piece, and then they just kind of focus on the game. And I get that. It's okay. But I do like to keep up with you guys. Lotto F Lotto, what up? Sub it up. Sub it up. Appreciate you, man. Winner, winner, chicken pollo dinner. Ariz con pollo. Nice. I don't know what Ariz is, but it sounds delicious. Ariz. Appreciate everybody for stopping by, for just hanging out. I'm getting dizzy with you spinning the card. Yeah, Joe, get used to it and sub it up. Kevin Varney. I remember Kevin Varney. What up, Kev? What up, Cook? I remember Kevin Varney. I remember that name. 74 for sure. All right, we did the 74 on all four. W4 for sure. All four cards. Love that. I love that. 44 for sure. Yeah. N44. I knew I seen one here. There's one right here. Yeah, you will see me spin the card a lot only because I just be trying to clear the area. Oh no, I know what arroz con pollo is. I was just I just because you instead of arroz con pollo you put Aries the I on your mistake. So I was just poking a little fun at that. I appreciate that astute observation. Thank you very much. I actually speak I want to say semi fluent because when you don't use it, you lose it, and it's true what they say. It's very true. When you don't, so that's why like I dibble and dabble in different languages. You know what I'm saying? So I try to speak to my children in different languages, and we 44, and it's just fun to do. And then I do try to practice my Spanish to the best of my ability. I am American born though, so yes. That's why I was asking, like, what accent you hearing over there? You know what I'm saying? What accent it is? Name of the lotto. That one right there. Yes. Hello, Amber. Yeah. So you just try to practice your Spanish. You know what I mean? You do lose it. You know what I'm saying? I noticed that. There was a time where I was very, very fluent, right? And yeah, you when you don't when you don't use it, you lose it. I can attest to that. Only 168. Card three. Yes, Amanda. Hello, Amanda. Hello, love. Hello, hello. Once you get on, put on the kettle then. 68. That's the only 68 we have. Lot of lotto, not lotto F lotto. Yeah. I love that. Because that's what I said. I said lotto F lotto. It's lotto, lot of lotto. Oh my goodness. The lot of them. The lot of them. That is hilarious, man. Well, I've never had an accent, but when I get around family, I 30. When I get around family that speaks Spanish, well, I don't get around much family anymore, unfortunately. So, but I try to practice with my mom. My mother lives down south. Hey, Yorye, what up, Yorye? Yorye. That was what was the movie with Johnny Depp? I think George. Remember George, where he sold all the coke. Second and FI Yurth card on that 30 number. No number. I-30. Boom. Guys, do me a favor if you guys don't mind terribly. Double tap it up. Double tap it up. Or Jorge in Spanish, I think. Yeah. Yorgi. Yorge. Yor Yorgi. What's up, Yorgi? Jorge. We're trying to get monetized and get subs. We got 120 last night. Lava. Yeah, man. It was so dope. Yes, yes, yes. Yep, Bella. Means yep, yep. I practice. A lot of my clientele was Italian for a long time in Long Island, and I learned a little bit, but again, you lose it. I just sit there, and so that's why from time to time, I look some stuff up, some phrases and stuff like that, and I just go around talking it. I like to do that. I-27, guys. I-27. So Italian was one of the languages that I practice or is. Buenas noches. Buenos noches. Till next time. Adios, mi amigo. Have a great night, my love. Truly appreciate you stopping by. I mean that. Sammy, sing for them. I may not know what you talk about. Can you sing Tennessee whiskey? No, I don't even know. I don't even drink whiskey, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. I truly appreciate that, Marion. We will see each other. Till next time, my love. I-27. We got one here. We got three here. There's three. I've heard of that song, Tennessee Whiskey, but I'm not familiar with it. No, no, I'm familiar with it. I'm just not, I just don't know the words. My bad. Caro Sammy, se vince fiacciamo, gli spaghetti al al sugo. I have no idea what that means, Danilo. Damn, man. I'm supposed to have the translation on here. It's not working. Damn. I want to know what you're saying so bad, man. Damn. I'm going to go back. I'm going to learn some more phrases for you, Danilo. Oh, okay. That's what's up. He will get the subs in hours. Word, word. I appreciate that, Lotto. Can you sing Frank Sinatra song "I Did It My Way"? I am familiar with that, Omar Rosario. Just don't know the words. Like I know of the song. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know the words though. But thank you for the consideration. I don't know the words to many songs. Honestly, don't. I am more of a sing along. So like the words will come to me as the song is playing. A lot of people memorize songs. I haven't. I don't know much. The one that I do know is she had dumps like a truck, truck, truck. That's like what? Baby, move your butt. I think I sing it again. She had thighs like a. No, she had dumps like a truck, 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 all night long. Baby, no, she. Oh, let me see that thong. I love when your body goes dun dun dun. Baby, that thong, da thong, thong, thong. Love when your body goes. Let me see your booty go. Oh, that thong, da thong, thong, thong. Yeah, that I retained. I retained that one. For whatever reason, I so when my daughter was born, I used to sing that to her to get her to sleep while I was rocking her. Crazy enough, and she loved it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My wife was like, "What the hell are you singing?" I was like, Singing her the thong song, man. Damn. That is so crazy. G 51. G 51. We got one. We got one of them. Yeah, for whatever reason, I remembered that song. Only that part though. But if the song will come on, then I can sing along with it. You know what I'm saying? Like the rest of the stuff will come to me. But other than that, I'm a sing along type of dude. I haven't memorized many songs in my life. So I 23. I 23. There's one here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like as you could tell, like I was forgetting it as I was singing it because I didn't know what part went where. But if I sing it a few times, it'll come back to me. Yeah, it'll come back to me. I 23. I 23. Only one of them. Dang it. 46. G 46. One, two. You guys can see that, right? Yep. 46. The one up here, G 46. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna work on memorizing some songs. I am truly good night until we meet again, my friends. Good night, everyone. Have a great night, Kevin Varney. Truly appreciate you being here. Truly appreciate your presence. Keep me in your prayers. Lord knows I need to be there. Life. Yeah, yeah, I forgot what else I was gonna say. I was gonna say something cool, but I forgot it. My bad. My bad. Disregard. Sleep sweet. Nice. Yeah, by Cisco. Yes, 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 yes. True classic. True classic. 66. 166 here. When it says the X, right? The X. Do you think the X means like it just has to overlap once? Or does it have to be meet in the middle? You don't know. Could be an obtuse X, you know? Just keep it going. B. Oh, middle. Oh, all right, the middle. All right, cool. Because it could be an obtuse X, but middle, copy that. Okay. B7. There's one here. Only one. Only one. Story of my life, man. Story of my life. B7. 070. One here, one here. All right. 070. Love that. Love that. For any newcomers, please do me a solid. Hit up the description. We do scratch with purpose. And with that being said, You can read the title, obviously, of the live. It's there is a cause to the scratching. There's purpose to the scratching. Um, you aren't required to by no means. How long have you been doing YouTube? I've been doing YouTube for years, man. Let's just call it like 6 years, and just doing different stuff. Nothing. I never really stuck anything out. At some points I gained traction, and I just let it fall by the wayside. Oh, look, we have one winner here. That's $5. Oh, 64 for show. Mostly, not mostly, but it's just gaming. Um, just gaming. Oh, 64. That's a winner. That's a winner. Thank you. Thank you, Daphne. Truly appreciate that. So you guys aren't. Let me get back to what I was complete the thought there. You guys aren't are required to or obligated to in any way, but if you do feel um, compelled to want to help, you can do so by donating directly to the New Home for My Babies Fund via various financial platforms, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. All that information is in the description. Truly appreciated. Every cent helps, every cent counts, right? Every cent is truly appreciated. Every cent matters. So, with that being said, let's keep it moving. Appreciate y'all, man. All right, so we got the fifth on this one. So let's see. Let's see if we can keep it going. Boo boo, what's up? Hello, love. What's going on, y'all? Yo, can y'all do me a solid and double tap it up right quick? Double tap. Thank you so much, boo boo. Thank you so much. We out here. We out here for real, cuz. 67. 67. Oh, 67. We got one right here. Can you guys do me a favor and just double tap it up real quick? Because if you guys get me past the hundo, if we go for the gusto, get me past the hundo, it'll help me with the algorithm. Because listen, I know that a lot of people don't feel comfortable. They just don't. I don't know if they don't want to, they don't feel comfortable, but a lot of people just don't donate, and that's okay. That's okay. You know what I mean? But you can help me in other ways. Sharing, spreading the word, like, subscribe, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Listen, if I'm ever live and you don't like it, then just don't watch it. I'm all right, but you just subbing helps, right? As far as like monetization goes and stuff like that. So it's all good. You know what I mean? There are various ways to help. You don't necessarily have to, uh, you know, give your money. A lot of people just don't like to come off their money, and that's all right. I mean, we ain't all the same. You know what I mean? We ain't all the same, and I'm all right with that. I respect it. You know what I mean? So it's all good. But we do scratch with purpose. We do scratch with purpose. B10. We got one here. Let's do it this way. Yeah, this is for the babies. Let's not. You can see the hashtag there in the title, also, and in the description. Is This is for the babies, and that's legitimate. For the babies. We are doing this for the babies. And yes, I know a lot of people have told me. Listen, I know it's a long shot, but if there is that moment of freak luck, that one-off chance, I want it. You know what I'm saying? And I truly believe that my babies are deserving of it. One more than the rest of them will benefit from just a bigger and calmer environment, and that's my tism baby. You know, I do have a child on the spectrum, and they're the bomb. You know what I mean? But I know for a fact, it's just like where we are is just we've outgrown it, and it isn't conducive for us any longer, and it isn't a productive and progressive environment. B3, and we need to leave. You know what I mean? We need to leave, and I mean that from the bottom of my nutsack. So this is just one of the many efforts I've committed to. I am literally trying every single thing humanly possible within my power. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna get my babies out of here. I just learned that, while we were looking at houses and stuff like that, that I need more than I have. That's just the truth. I can't fit my whole family in my car. That's a problem. I can't, not, like we are restricted with our search. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the home because of what I'm working with. So I'm doing everything humanly possible to, raise more so that we can have more options. You know what I mean? Kids on the spectrum are so fun and so special. I learn from them every single day. That makes me better. I appreciate that, Daphne. Yeah, my child is a trip. You know what I'm saying? Man, beautiful mind. I tell you, I wish I knew how it worked. You know what I mean? But hilarious. I can say that, and that's like for real. Like he does the wildest things. Hilarious. 25. One here. He is hilarious. I love him. My baby. I'm a librarian and I dearly love my babies that come in. Nice, nice. I can appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just so petrified of, me seeing and hearing about people abusing the children, physically abusing the children. I'm I'm not even gonna lie. I'm being fully transparent right now. I don't even know why I said this, but I'm just gonna finish the thought. I'm petrified of sending them out and not being there. You know, when you say hello to any Aussie in the chat, you say good day, mate. Sometimes, sometimes I do say that, but a few Aussies have stopped by and they were like, "Oh yeah, we don't. I don't really say that." So I just be like, "Hello, love." It's my little rendition of English accent. Bullies are terrible. Yeah, no, I'm talking about adults. I work with mod service special needs children in a first grade classroom. Nice, nice. I love that, Lotto. I'm a small town here. In my town, everyone protects everyone else's kids. Is what we do. I love that, and I want that. I really do. I'm telling you, man. Oh man, I just want to give them. Just I don't know. It's just hard. I'm not even gonna front. But it's all right. Let's not even taking it. We're not gonna take it there right now. Just know that we do scratch with purpose, man. We really, really do. It's it's crazy. Just yeah. I want so much, to just give them just this is just like every parent. You know what I mean? In that regard, I'm not special. Any sane person, any good parent would want that for their children. I know there are some one also out there, you know what I'm saying? Like there's some weirdos out there, but we ain't that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, yes, they are. They are. Flying colors, you know what I mean? We're just gonna try to we're just doing everything in our power. I am dedicating all my energy into getting these babies what they need. You know what I mean? Yeah, because the one offs and people in person in regards to people, those are bad. You know what I'm saying? The one offs and lotto tickets, we need those. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. B, is that G or B? Oh, that's a G. That's a G. Good. 52. G 52. Got one, two, three. Love that. Love that. This is already a winner though, so you know, love that. This is my first time winning on a bingo. Every single bingo that we've bought, we've lost. So, and we got one more number. So if we can just get one more line somewhere, that would be super dope. If we get one more, I would highly appreciate that. If not, we're $5 closer because one line here is $5. One line is $5. Big money, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's you know what? So I truly believe I remember when my son went radio silent. Like he just went silent, blank look, and it was after he got just like a I think he got like like 7 or 8 shots at one time, man. It's just they just flooded him with vaccines and oral and intravenous needles. So nobody can tell me different. Nobody can tell me different. I remember it like it was yesterday. He came home, he had the sickest fever for the next couple days, and then I'm not anti-vax, but I'm not feeding into all because when we were coming up, we had what like 10 to 15 vaccinations spread out over years. And now there, if you count, there's like somewhere like 30 or 40 something vaccinations that they're trying to tell people that they have to get. Nah, it's like especially young kids. No, 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 no. There's no, 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 no. Nah. Yeah, I don't know what's going. I'm not gonna act like I can speak about it intelligently, so I don't. You know what I'm saying? I just know what happened. I know what my experiences are, and you know, Mona, Mona. All right. First off, you probably weren't here for this, but I'm just gonna politely just put you on and give you the same benefit that everybody else got. I will implore you. I implore you to talk to me nice. It would behoove you to talk to me nice. All right. Okay. And if you don't like it, please, I will not take it personal. You can just keep it moving. All right. Thank you for stopping by, though, Mona. Thank you for the consideration. Truly appreciate it. The same thing happened to my daughter after the shots. I'm telling you, nobody can tell me what my son didn't get the COVID shot because of that. Yep. I never got COVID shots. None of that. Please vaccinate your kids. Oh my God, we don't need polio spreading. Yeah, like stuff like that. That comes up later in life, but polio is not something you need to worry about because we don't live in those times anymore. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you'd be surprised how many people out there with absolutely no vaccinations and their immunes are among the strongest in the world. You know what I'm saying? Don't take my word for it. Just do your research. My parents still carry the scars from that smallpox shot. It's nothing to mess with. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I know what my experience was with my child and I-20. Let's see if this is a winner. I-20. I just feel like I know what it was with my baby, and I'm just not with it. You know what I mean? I'm not anti-vaxxer per se, but when the time comes and vaccinations are needed, say for like school and all that other stuff, if we decide that we want to go that route, then we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Cleaner sanitation has been the main reason polio has went down. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, we don't live in those times anymore. You know what I'm saying? People like you when you were 35, you look like you were 73 type shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't live in those times anymore. When you were 16, you already had a full beard back then. You know what I mean? You was 15, 16, getting married. We live in different times. Yo, so we did get a winner. We got the fifth on this one. One line, $5. Unfortunately, we couldn't get any more. Everyone does have a choice. Exactly, John. Exactly. And I will implore you guys to ask questions. Do your research. Ask questions. You know what I'm saying? It's all about what works for you. You know what I mean? Don't ever let someone else tell you what you should or shouldn't be doing. You know what I mean? Do your research. Look, the creator has given us a brain. You need to use it. You know, you if you don't use it, you lose it. That's what I heard. That's what I heard at least. So, yo, remember in a 40-year-old virgin where when he took the girl to the clinic and they were doing like the sex talk, the learning with one of the counselors, and he was like, "Oh, I have a question. Is it true that if you don't use it, you lose it?" Oh, you want to do the multiplier? All right, cool, man. I'm with that. I'm with that. Yeah, I didn't even notice the multiplier. All right, let's do the multiplier, guys. Yes, Andrew Tracy. Hello, 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 mate. Good day, mate. Good day. Yeah. Yep. 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 It's a five. We caught a fifth on this one, so it's all good. It's all good. Because you know what? We're the fifth closer. You know what I'm saying? Sub it up if you guys haven't already. It's a 1X. Oh man, that John Denver's full of shit, man. I chose not to vaccinate, but I don't look at anyone who does differently. Yeah, exactly. Me neither. It's you know how many people went off and got the my brother was one of them. I'm just going to use COVID as an example, okay? For argument's sake. Uh he's sitting there, he's making posts. Hello, hello. Hello, love. License. What up? So I'm gonna use just COVID just for argument's sake, right? He sat there, started making videos, this, that, and a third. You can still get polio from animals, though. Well, I don't know about all that. I'll look into that. I'll look into that. But so he sat there and started calling people names over it, and he had this like real like aggressive outlook and opinion about vaccinations because he got his, and good for him. We're gonna do this, guys. Or do you guys want to change up real quick? I got one more pot of gold. You guys want to do a pot of gold? Yeah. So then he got really he has this aggressive opinion and outlook on the whole vaccination stuff, on how you got to get your boosters and the vax and all this stuff, and then it come out that you can still catch it. I mean, all the posts stop. They all stopped looking like a buffoon. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't break his balls about it. You know what I'm saying? I just told him don't break my balls about my decisions. You know what I mean? But it was just like the dumbest thing, man. Just do your research and do what makes you feel whatever you're comfortable with. I think like that's the objective there. Dealer's choice. All right, copy that. We're gonna do sevens real quick. We're gonna save the pot of gold. We're gonna save the bingo number 22 for last. We'll do seven, and then pot of gold after seven. Okay. Yeah, we won. We won. We got one tonight. We got one tonight. I've had them all. I've never got COVID. I was around a lot of people who had it. Drove a buddy home, 5-hour drive. He had it. No mask. Nope, never had it. You see, I didn't get vaccinated. I never had it. You know what I mean? At least not to my knowledge. You know what I mean? I have a really strong immune system though. Not as yeah, it used to be stronger, but it's pretty there. It's up there though. Because just recently I got sick like 2 or 3 times back to back. It was weird, but body fought it off and we good. Yep. I don't really do like medications and stuff like that. I take the holistic approach, and it does me well. It never had COVID. Uh, the COVID vac worked two public jobs the whole time. Never caught it. Boom, love that. I hadn't had any COVID vax at all. Had the lowest immune system. Really? Well, you can work on that holistically, like natural. The vaccine. The one thing that I just don't agree is just the metals in it. I don't understand why, and the mercuries and all that stuff is just really bad for you, and it has different side effects. Different people. You know, I got the O pass blood. Ah, that's nice. You know what? I gotta find out what kind of blood type I am. Each wasn't the same after the MMR, unfortunately. And now I know it doesn't affect everyone, but I'd rather not take the chance. Yeah, I'm there with you, boo boo. I feel the same way. I'd rather not. You know what I mean? I'd rather not. They were talking like at some point when the doctors were talking to me. One of the doctors that we saw were talking to me about vaccines, right? And then if the baby, Mister Scratch It, thank you so much for subbing it up. Good luck for Mr. Yo. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate that, and I mean that. I mean that from the bottom of my nutsack. Welcome in. Love that. Love that energy. Totally, totally love that energy. Vaccine different blood types, different. Yeah, that's what it is. Every night we have a good chat. Word up. I love it. I love chatting it up with you guys. You guys are the bomb. You guys are the cat's pajamas, man. I wonder who made that. I wonder who said who made that saying up. You know what I mean? Who decided that a feline sleeping attire was something cool? Is it because you don't normally see cats with sleeping attire? And they were like, well, that's really fucking cool. So I'm going to use that in reference to something cool from now on. And the bee's knees. What do I'm sure bees have knees, but who decided that bees' knees were cool? Thank you, Mr. Scratchit. Truly appreciate that. Sammy Davis Jr., you think he made that up? He was your boing boing, right? Oh no, I didn't miss that. I actually didn't miss that. Kyle, I didn't miss that. That was a test, and you just passed. Sub it up. We need that astute observation. Sub it up. Just go ahead and press that subscribe. And when you did that, go ahead and like the live for me, man. Go ahead and like the live. Yeah, I heard about honey. I heard about honey. That's what I'm talking about, Kyle. That's what I'm talking about. Look, that's a good sign, I think. First number, deuces. 8. Oh my goodness. Two eights up top. Yeah, those are eights. One here, one here, one here, one here. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can do this clean. Let me see. We need clean lines. 8 over here. On this one, I think we'll do it like this. That's good. I like that. That feels good. What about that? You like that? I think that feels good. Thank you, license. Truly appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Ivermectin is worth looking into. Copy that. It's a hard copy. Hope to get to watch a lot more vids. Thank you so much, Kyle Parks. I truly appreciate that sentiment. Truly appreciated. And I mean that. I mean that from the bottom of my nuts. Thank you very much. I can't change the immune system because I'm a diabetic. But healthy eating habits and exercise can change your life. This I know for a fact. You got the sugar, baby. You got that sugar. My dad is type 2. Type 2 is the bad one, right? Type 2 is the one that you get from not eating right. That you got to take insulin. Type 1 is the one that you were born with, I think. Well, they're both bad, you know. Come back every night. We have a great show. Word up, BC. We're gonna get straight to scratch. I just like to catch up with you guys. Really? Yo, that's what's up. Because I think that's why I do it, John. The OCD. The OCD. Word up. I thank you. Thank you for appreciating art when you see it. Thank you. Not a lot of people have that same sentiment. Let me tell you. Yeah. Yep. Yep. You know what? When I started this, I didn't know that this was a community. When I started doing this a little while ago, I started noticing them coming up on my feed because I'm not really on social media like that, or like YouTube. But I started just looking through videos and stuff like that, and then I noticed them. The type 1 is worse. You think type 1 is worse? You think type 1 is worse? Because isn't the one you give yourself worse? That's what my brother says. My brother has it. Yup, my brother has it. He lost the eye because of it. He lost eyesight in one eye, and he said that that's the one. That's the one that'll kill you. Harder to control. Yep. I always end up on a stream with scratches after doom scrolling at 3 a.m. until around 6 a.m. Ah, nice, nice. That doom scroll, I'm telling you. But you could always set up shop here. You know, you already subbed it up, so you got the hard part is over. You know what I'm saying? We only have 113. Yeah, a lot of times, obviously, like people have a way they like to do things, and that's cool. But I don't know. Like I've noticed that people get really, really impatient. Yeah, I can, and that I truly appreciate the fact that the community seems to be very, very cool, chill, relaxed, and I'll say the majority. And then I noticed that also. Thank you, Daphne. Truly appreciate that. You finally subbed it up. You're gonna tell me you've been here the whole time and you ain't sub it up, girl? Oh hell no! But you did, and that's what counts. So for that, I thank you. Five. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, we got 1 5. I'm just gonna keep it moving only because I forgot. Oh yeah, what I meant was yeah, I've noticed that sometimes yeah, pretty much. That's what I say. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the majority are real. Yeah, it is real love. Yeah. They are most likely real ones. I concur. Definitely. Three types of diabetes. I didn't know that. I thought it was just there was two. Well, I truly appreciate you, license appreciating art when you see it. You know what I'm saying? Word, I appreciate you, V. That's why. That's why. That's why you're getting paid the big bucks, baby. You know what I'm saying? All right, five. Yeah. So one thing that I did notice is in the community, um, people there's like a few there that just are really really impatient, right? And then they get really ornery when you don't scratch. They get really rude. They seem to be maybe, I don't know, maybe they're just having a bad day, or seem to me a little high strung, but I did notice that, the more I've streamed and stuff like that is well, stream doing this, I did notice that there's a little bit of a disconnect there when it comes to the streamer and the watcher. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's I know sometimes I let them get it off, as some of you have been privy to. I just let them get it off, and I just politely just let them know what's up. But then, a lot of times I feel like we just have some misery, and misery loves company. So we can't really put too much. Talking. Well, I like it. True that. True that, Daphne. I got you if you need it. This thing will work wonders. Look at that. Got you if you need it. Or this end. You know what I'm saying? Got you, Daphne. And tablet dependent, Amanda? Damn, that's crazy. I hope you're taking care of yourself. All right? Please do. Please take care of yourself. I appreciate that, V. You the man. You the man, pots and pans, cuz. Yeah, I just feel like sometimes I just got to get one off and I let it happen. But, you know, unfortunately, I do feel like sometimes it's misery, and I feel bad for them. 53. 53 right here. We got one right here. I like getting on here though and just shooting the shit with y'all. Initially I didn't know what was gonna happen, how it was gonna go down. And yeah, we do. Absolutely. Life, have fun with it. More of us are getting out a lot. True that. True that, Daphne. I love that. Love that. Everybody tap it up for me real quick. We almost there. We almost there. Type 3 is only for women who are with child. Oh. I never knew that. That's good to know. That's good. That's a good conversation starter. If it's like an awkward silence, you can just be like, "Hey, did you guys know type 3 diabetes only pertain to women with child?" And they'll be like, "What? For real?" And then boom, got it. Win win. We need chicken egg. Absolutely. But that's a good conversation starter. It's a good icebreaker. They'll be like, "For real?" I know somebody said that to me. I'm like, "For real?" I ain't know that. It's good to know. Just like, be like, did you know that polar bears' skin is actually black? There's 1.5. Nah, that's cap. It's cap license. Don't be capping around here, cuz. You set tripping license? Is diabetes different than diabetes? Is it worse? I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing. Gestational diabetes is the name. Ah, people are hanging out for the talk. Oh, that's good. Yeah, true that. True that, V. True that, V. Yeah, that is good to know. Because that's another icebreaker. Sugar coated lies. Love it. We don't got a 31? Oh yeah, we do. About this. About to say. I was about to say, man. I was about to I was about to say. We out here, cuz. You just got out of the hospital for real? Damn, man. Take care of yourself, girl. Don't F around, man. I'm glad you're out. Yes, prayers. I'll keep you in them. I'll keep you in mind. Word up, John. I feel it in my nuts. I mean, I feel it in my nuggets, man. My goodness. We're due for it. You know what I'm saying? It's for the babies. It's for the babies. Don't forget. We scratch with purpose. For the babies. We got 26 right here. I'm watching 22 Jump Street now. I'm just keeping you guys in the loop. So Beowulf came on after the last Airbender, and I changed it, and it's 22 Jump Street now. My mom's type 1.5 diabetes and was misdiagnosed as a type 2 only to realize she's in the middle of it. God damn, for real? Hello, Celeste. Hello, 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 love. 12. 12 is a good number. I like 12. I also like 21. What's 9 plus 10? 21. Hawaii 50 here. Nice. The new one or the old one? The new one or the old one? Because I know there's a new one. Only 112, guys. Bonanza. Nice. I know there's no new Bonanza, so I'm not even going to ask that. I'm going to act like I know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? 50. Damn. That John Denver's full of shit, man. There's no 50s here. 58. Holy. Yeah, he truly is full of shit. Who's Haas? Who's Haas? Haas? Horse? Who's that? Is he from Bonanza? Type 2 diabetes with milit- mellitus and hypoglycemia. Battling as in those is hard. Damn, Danielle. For real? I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds rough. Haas Cartwright. Ah, I have no idea who you're talking about, Daphne, but I love it just the same. If you like it, I love it. You have 1 foot, no toes. Nuh-uh. My childhood best friend been diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer. She lost her mom from the disease when she was only 40. Prayers for her. She only got married last year and has a 0 baby. Prayers go up to her. Absolutely. I'm sorry to hear that, boo boo. That sucks. Damn, girl. Listen, with a change in diet and steady exercise, a lot can change. That I can tell you for sure. I have actually a couple friends who beat their diabetes. I know it sounds crazy, but maybe it's everybody, maybe everybody's different. Was before really hypers, and it sucks to see them in a situation. Oh man, we actually had a scare. My mother had a scare of it, and she actually was recently diagnosed. So I know the pain there when you see something. Luckily, it happened with my brother, the guy who has it, and he's familiar with the signs and stuff like that. And so it could have been he was the better person that it happened to, because mind you, what if maybe when she was diagnosed and it was with me, what if like I didn't know? I'm like, yo mom, just take a Tylenol or some shit, or I don't know, maybe if you, I don't know, I wouldn't have known how to address that, or known any of the red flags or any of that, warning signs, any of that. So God was with her because she's with the dude that was best suited to, you know. I see you around, Lotto. I appreciate you for stopping by. Truly, truly appreciate it. I'll see you soon. It's not goodbye. It's I'll see you later. Yeah, man. That whole thing with my mom, and she told me something that he didn't tell me, which was like she busted her ass in the hospital, and it was like blood all over the place because like she tried to get up and she couldn't, and then it was just crazy. Yes, license. I exercise all the time with my job, even more exercise, and I eat healthy chicken veggies. I love that, Danielle. Love that. Love that. What is the fact that 100 years ago people were healthier and no one heard of these diseases? Well, processed sugars is a big part of why this is going on. 23 years, that's rough. That's rough. But we're here 23 years later, so you know what I'm saying? We still you still spry, girl. You know what I'm saying? I'll see my mom and yep. I'm telling you. 18. Let's get back to it. Yeah, I just like to catch up with you guys. Make sure I don't miss too much. I lost 26 pounds. Love that, Danielle. I love that. I'm actually in the process of losing this weight. I've gained a lot of weight. In the past 4 years, we've had three babies. So I've gained. I was one of those dudes who gained the baby weight. So having to be around and tend to my tend to my wife and the babies, and I'm fully present. You know what I mean? So I gained some weight, and I also stopped drinking and smoking. I still have my cigarettes, but you know, if you know, you know. So I stopped drinking and smoking, and then I actually gained a lot of weight, and I'm in the process now of losing it. Yeah. No, I actually gained more weight than her. You know what I mean? And mind you, throughout the day in a hustle and bustle, just being tired, is life took over, and I don't know, man. Life got in the way a little bit, and I just I just forgot. I got careless. Let's say that I got careless, and yeah, I gained after stop drinking. Crazy enough, after I stopped drinking, I gained. So we're right now, a little bit of change in diet, because I've always eaten pretty much remotely. For the most part, I've eaten healthy, the majority, right? And I've had my little times where a little indulge a little bit, right? But now I changed it up, and like right now I'm off carbs. like no breads and stuff like that. Damn, that's good. That means you got good. If like you were like in decent shape and then you stayed the same, that means your metabolism is good. Yeah, I did a lot of running around. Absolutely, absolutely. I did a lot of running around. Always making sure that she white carbs. I'll look into that. I look into exactly what I can eat that's white carbs. But I'm not eating like tortillas, breads, like tacos and stuff like that. Like I'm not eating none of that stuff. So right now all I eat is fruits, vegetables, and fruits, vegetables, and proteins. Beef, chicken. I gotta get some more. I do eat some seafood from time to time. I gotta get some more fish in my diet though. Yep, I did too. Yeah, so bread is not good for you, man. That puts the weight on you, and that also doesn't help with your sugar. Also, and I have in my family, my immediate family, so I don't want to get diabetes. I have people in my brother, and now just recently my mama. So I am being really careful with what I do. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to. You know. Yeah, I kind of. I'm not gonna say I worried a lot, but I wanted to make sure that she was comfortable. When she asked for something, I did my best. Of course, nothing's perfect. Little spat here and there, and you know what I mean. But I also I just wanted to make sure she was comfortable because she's not just carrying it for her, the baby. It's for the both of us. And she was eating for two. So so in the past 4 years, I've had three babies. So I have four, and we've outgrown this place, and that's why we scratch. We scratch with purpose. We're at nine. We're looking for nine. Yep. I live on a very high floor, so it's just very dangerous for the elevator goes out. We're basically stuck. You know what I'm saying? Inside, and then also, walking up 16 to 18 flights of stairs with a double stroller and a baby, the baby seat, not the baby, like the where you lay the newborn in that baby seat with the base or whatever. So it's not safe to be up here. Once upon a time, this place served its purpose and it was great. It was perfect, and now it's just not. It's not. Yes, thank you very much, everybody. I share his sentiment. VC is probably like one of the coolest dudes. Well, the white bread, like any bread, like even like wheat bread and stuff like that, that bread turns into sugar. So that's bad. I'm reading bread is full of sugar. Yep. Second row, third seven. Second row, third seven. Oh, the nine. Okay, okay, okay. My late husband did. He gained more weight. Yep, yep, yep. That's me. I mean, I didn't worry a lot, but yeah. Oh shoot, yeah, I forgot some American bread brands have sugar. For the most part, it's just yeah, I think it's just different overseas. They put so much stuff in this shit around here that is just crazy. There's stuff that's banned, illegal out there overseas that we use over here. It's crazy. I can't do diets at all because when I was growing up, I was eating nothing but rice and sugar. That is crazy. But you can still do diets. A lot of times, it not as much as what you eat, but how much of it you eat. Yeah, that's true too. It's how much. Or yeah. Yeah, moderation. Thank you all for hanging out. Yep. Your family has outgrown it, is what you're saying. Yeah, we've outgrown it, and it's very dangerous. We have we have a baby, toddlers, teen. It's dangerous. Number one, we've outgrown the place. Number two, there's virtually no space. Okay. Number three, I mean, I could go on and on, but it is time for us to leave. You know, I think I'm thankful for everything. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, it's just time to move on. And then the people don't know how to eat in moderation. You're right about that, Danielle. You know, so like I was talking about it earlier, white flour, water, yeast, salt, vegetable oils, soy flour, calcium, uh, propionate, emulsifiers, and bread and yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy that you know that off the rip, just off the cuff. You just. I live in New York, John. Stephen Lane, sub it up, Steve. Thanks, man. I appreciate you stopping by. You the man. Word, word, word. No doubt, Danielle. Oh, I'm sorry. We were at 9, right? We got one here. Okay, let's keep it going. 48. I found bread that only has 4 ingredients and I'm sticking to it. That's nice. North Carolina. Welcome, North Kakalaka. Welcome, North Carolina. 48 here. 48. Only 148, guys. Oh no, 248s. Arizona, nice, nice. I had an associate that moved to Arizona. He was living in Austin, Texas. He was supposed to be a comedian out there and just never did it. So that kind of sucked. It's kind of disappointing. Only thing, it's triple the price. Damn, that's some expensive ass bread. Okay, to melt the sugar. All right. Not familiar with it, but sounds like it might be a beautiful place. You know what I'm saying? Daphne. If you guys wouldn't mind terribly, tap it up. Double tap it up right quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, me and I talk about that all the time. It's so much more expensive, and it takes so much more effort to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? Than not. It sucks. Truly sucks. 15. One here. Hello from Tennessee. Hello, love. Miss Amy. Hello, hello. Ah, V. You took the words right out of my nuts. Miss Amy Reeves. Sub it up. I like your name. And because I like your name, sub it up. And after you done hit that subscribe, you go ahead and like the live right quick, if you don't mind. Yeah, it sucks when you're forced to eat healthy. I agree. Teaspoon of sugar under the tongue because it goes straight into the bloodstream. But why are you doing that? If you ain't supposed to be taking sugar, girl, don't be putting no sugar under the tongue. The most I've won in match sevens, I'm gonna be honest with you, nothing substantial, nothing memorable. Maybe it was like $10, I think. I think it might have been $10. I think it might have been $10. I got three friends who live in New York. They not in the city, but near Buffalo. New York State. Copy that. Yeah, I live in New York City, which but I would like to live in the state on the mainland. And that's what we're doing here. We're scratching with purpose. Yep. So subbed it up. Thank you very, very much, Miss Amy Reeves. I appreciate that immensely. So what we're doing here, let's look for 32. There's one here. What we're doing is we are scratching with purpose. We are scratching lottery tickets in efforts to raise money to buy my babies a new home. Yep. The greatest purpose, the best cause. Yep. You aren't required to, you aren't obligated to. Please don't feel like you are. But if you do feel compelled to want to help, you can do so by donating directly to the New Home for My Babies Fund. And you can do that through Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal, and or PayPal. And all that information is in the description. So, like I said, it's you just hanging out means a lot. So, don't feel like you have to, don't feel obligated. You're good. But if you do feel compelled to want to help, it's truly appreciated. Every cent matters, every cent helps, every cent is truly appreciated. Every cent counts. From the bottom of my nutsack, I mean that. I mean it. 14 is what we're looking for. Oh, we got two 14s. Oh, you know what? I didn't miss 32, Stephen Lane. That was a test, and you just passed. Sub it up. Sub it up, Steve. That was not a miss. That was a test. Sub it up, Steve. You just passed the test. You're on a team. You're on a team. There's a 14 right here. See? Very astute observation, my friend. The, we need that type of attention to detail. You're in. Sub it up. Everybody, if you guys don't mind terribly, double tap. Double tap it up right quick. Danielle, I have faith. And I'll keep you I'll keep you in my prayers. And I have all the confidence in you. We're gonna get it together. We're gonna do it together. We're gonna get it together. Together. We're gonna get it together. Together. Susan Jones. What up, Susan? I like that name. SJ. You know what? Why don't you go ahead and sub it up, Susan? Love that. Love that name. Alejandro Navarro. Hurry up. All right. I'm not sure if you were present for the PSA, but let me just put you on. You know what I mean? Maybe you weren't here for it. Um, I implore you to talk to me nice. It would behoove you to talk to me nice. Did we do it? We got the hundo. We went for the gusto and got the one hundo. That's what I'm talking about. Good looking out, y'all. That's what's up. Good shit, man. Appreciate that. That's a win right there. That's a dub. That's a dub. Alejandro, listen, it's all good, bro. If you don't I won't have any hard feelings. No hard feelings if you just want to keep it moving, though. Just don't. Just be cool, man. It's all good. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Ski? Yo, Jay, what up? Sub it up. Yo, man, you guys are like the bomb, bro. Sub it up. Easy, baby. Manuel Ruiz Riera. See. All right. Have a great night, Manuel. Manuel. Have a great night, Manuel. Appreciate you for stopping by, man. Appreciate you for stopping by. Have a great night. Sleep tight. It is for them babies, Amy. Thank you for reading. It is for them babies. It's for the babies. We got 123 right here. I have to get going now because I have an appointment to get to soon. I see you on the flip side. Absolutely. Amanda, thank you so much for stopping by, gracing us with your presence. Truly appreciated. Have a great, great day. All right. Be safe. Stay dangerous out there. All right. Okay. 25. We got 125 here. We got 125 here. It's another full stack. This car is fully stacked. This is the second one. The other one was like this. The other one was just like this. Remember, guys? Look, there's one left on every seven. If we get to 61, that's what's up, right? If we get to 65, that's what's up. That's two on two of them. 61 and 65. 39. Damn. These ain't. All right. Ready? Yeah, ready for it? It's a bust. There's no three. Shit, bro. There's no three. Oh my goodness. Everybody calm down. Everybody just calm down. So I'll just take a breath. It's a part of the process. It's a process. This is a part of it. Oh my goodness, bro. Yo, ah man. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the creator and smack his mouth. I'm telling you, bro. Some funk shite. Hilarious. Yo, John. I'm telling you, we need it. We need it. You know what I mean? Word up, word up. Let's we're gonna move. Let me take a swag. Oh, real quick, because I haven't yet, if you guys don't mind terribly, I am gonna put the next card down though. But please and just humor me, bear with me. I gotta go drain the main vein right quick. I haven't yet. So sorry, but just give me a give me 120 seconds, less than. Give me a little bit. I'll be right back. Got to drain the main vein. I'm back, y'all. My bad. Had to take down a handful of grapes real quick. Another thing that really bothers me about this place is the bugs. There, you can't control other people and the way they live, the filth and squalor that they're so used to living in, the complacency they have in it. And I'm telling you, I do not. No, that wasn't. You didn't. I just killed it. I just killed it. That wasn't. That was one of the things. That's why I brought up this the bugs that people have. Ada, thank you so much. Let me catch up with you guys real quick. Yeah, I just killed that bug. Just so I just read the. Oh, Steven bounced. Damn. Yeah, I. That's one thing that really bothers me about this place is that I have no control over the way other people live, and that's why I have to get out of here. Like, oh man, let me tell you, what do you guys want to do? You guys want to do the 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 bonuses first, or do you want to do main game? Yeah, one thing that I truly hate is the fire hydrants. When you go outside, like right behind like right where I walk, where my parking lot is, because I do park in a parking lot. Bonus first, top or bottom. I do park in a parking lot, and I do like there's a fire hydrant right there, right? The Somebody rented one of the shops across the street from where I park my car, the parking lot to my building, and sometimes they just leave the fire hydrant open and running. Yo, I fucking hate that. I mean, I truly hate that. And trust me, I don't despise much. You know what I'm saying? But don't nobody wants to walk around or just like they just fill the street with water for what? What you just just I don't know, man. I got to get out of here. I'm over it. I'm over it. So over it. We got to go. We also got to be on the lookout for this is a bar, a gold bar. We got to be on the lookout for these the stacks of cash. Mosquitoes here in Florida. Yeah, I have I have some family out there down south on the East Coast. We're gonna do this now. Hold up. Yeah, it's just time for me to go, man. It's for everybody. I don't want my kids out here. I don't want my family out here. I'm good. I don't want to be out here. I'm just grown out of it, you know. There are people who just they're cool with it. I'm not. I gotta go. And I don't want to raise my family in the city either. So we just gotta go. Gotta go. All right, so we're gonna scratch these numbers first. Yeah. It's just the people. You know what I mean? It's just like the rodents. Yo, I had the worst rodent problem. Oh my god. I was catching mouse after mouse after mouse after mouse after mouse after mouse after mouse. It was bad, man. And mind you, I have small children. It got to the point where I took the management company to the I took them to court, and then they were forced to address it. You know what I'm saying? But I do not play that shit, man. I don't play that game. I don't live like that. I'm not okay with that shit. People might be, but I am not. And it's the building that had the problem. Pterodactyls, hilarious. Tennessee pterodactyls. Yeah, I think there's a P in front of there. No, I'm in the city. I'm in New York City. Yeah, Jay, trust me, Jay. I just, but a lot of it. So like right now, you seen that little bug. Oh my goodness, man. It's just the people. It's the people that live here. I don't know if you were privy to me telling you guys, but one of the things that happened was there was a neighbor across the hall, like two doors to the left, one door to the left, and that dude lived in just squalor and depression and just it was disgusting. He stunk up the whole floor, probably the two floors, and it was just nasty. There was flies coming out of this place, roaches, just all kinds of shit, all bugs, and you can't help that. You can't do anything about that. That's what bothers me. I can't do anything about it, you know. And I got babies, man. I don't live like that. Number one, you can't expect me to be okay with that. It's just man. I'm in the northwest near Manchester. Nice. So that's why yeah, it's just we have to go. We have to. You know, it kills me. You know what I mean? It kills me that I can't do anything. I have to go. I've had sleepless nights because of it. Because oh no, my bad. I have to do these 11, 50, 18, 36. I don't know. How we feel about these numbers? 49. I don't know. I mean, I'm not mad at them, but I feel like they could be better, but it's all good. Too many critters everywhere. No way, it's where my fiance, Barry Manchester, Barry. Too many critters everywhere seems to be getting worse and worse. I visited family. Yeah, that's crazy. If it was infested, that means they were just letting it. They shouldn't do that. You know what I mean? They shouldn't let it happen. I like 30 minutes of listen, bro. Okay. Yeah, I feel you on that. Blackburn, nice. Yeah, I just can't do it, man. I honestly can't do it. I'm like germophobic, OCD ish, and you know, I'm very clean. And there are times where stuff gets messy, but let me tell you, no 40, no 31, no 46, no 31. I having children, trust me, like you got to constantly be chasing behind them, but if you do that, then you'll never get a bit of peace or rest. So sometimes you just got to let it fall by the wayside real quick and then address it a little bit later. Yeah, that's true. They sell that shit on the streets, bro. The illegal shit out here in New York City. You know how sometimes you'll see people selling stuff on the street? If you go to certain areas, you'll find them selling that shit. And that shit is illegal. Exactly, boo boo. And that's what listen, there's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Oh, we got the 103. Oh, good looking out. Six. No six. Yeah, it's not. I'm telling you, man. I mean I could go on and on about it, but that's why I just uh I just stay to myself. It just you get to know real quick who your friends are, you know. Somebody told me that something like I'm being prepared for something because my circle has gotten extremely small. I'll be totally honest with you. I'll be totally honest with you. And I don't mind it. There's a lot of people who lose their shit over it, they need to be around people. They need and this isn't speaking bad on anybody here or not here, or I'm just this is just me, my personal feelings. But we don't need anybody's you don't need anybody's validation. You know what I'm saying? We got to learn to be comfortable alone. 40, 28, and then I feel like things will fall in their place, rightfully so. But me having to change and realign my priorities for my family. Yep. A lot of acquaintances. It does, JM. Absolutely. 30, 20, no 20. But I'm all right with it. I actually feel better. I prefer to just be home with my children. Honestly. I don't mind shooting this shit once in a while, going out, chilling, but it's hard sometimes though because they had us. This is very true. But for me, not so hard. Honestly, I'm not out there enough. They aren't as much as a priority anymore. Hope you get a big win. Time for bed. I appreciate you very, very much. Very, very much. I'll be out of here whenever you finish this car. Much love. Yep. This is another bust. Yep. I agree with that. Thank you, Amy Reeves, for stopping by and for subbing it up, for liking the live. Appreciate you, girl. Appreciate you, little mama. All right, guys. On to card 22. Somebody mentioned 22. Yeah, John. That's where I'm at. Um, before the most recent baby, we were able to go out a couple times. There were just two of them, Now there's three small ones because the teen he was standalone, obviously. So I was, we were good, but when the two, when the other, when the girl got big enough, or she showed us, right, that she was capable of um of being watched, then we got my mother-in-law, something like that. Yes, boo boo. That's where I am. I can't fit my whole family in my car. So that's a problem. Yeah, I feel you on that. I feel you on that, John. Yep, I feel you on that, boo boo. Let me tell you, it is a pain in the butt, man. Yep, station wagon. Yeah, basically, I gotta get a minivan. Right now, we only have one car, and it was fine. Now we can't do it. Now we have not only do we have to get a second, that was already in the plans anyways, to get a second car, but now that there are six of us, we have to get a bigger car. Thank you so much, Amy. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Truly, truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. That's what's up. Yo, boo boo, I need a minibus too. There's gonna be Yo, that's why we need you guys to sub it up. Word is bond. Yo, I'm telling you right now, there's damn 8. Yes, I'm on your heels, girl. I'm on your heels. This one, I think we'll go from right to left, top to bottom. Because I've done, or should we go bottom to top? Thank you, JM. Yeah, there's six of us though. So there's four children and us two parents. My first son, the teen, is from a prior relationship, but he lives with me. And I have three little ones, two toddlers and an infant, a baby. My wife is postpartum right now, so we're just. I'm dedicating all my energy into raising any and every type of money to get us out of here ASAP. Now you can go ahead and take a shower. This is our last card of the night, though. But as you can tell from the last game, sew up license and find out. Yeah, JM. You took the words right out of my mouth. The license subbed up already. You took the words right out of my nuts. It's hilarious. Yeah, it's crazy though. It's crazy having these babies, and I wouldn't trade it. Oh, since we forgot, I forgot. Hold on, we gotta take down. So this is 35. We'll look for the 35 real quick. N35. And we are gonna take down the free spots real quick before we start. 35. We got 135. Okay. Let's take down these. Thank you so much, license. You the man. Yeah, nah, you can go ahead and shower it up, man. Shower it up. We here. I am listen, I am in the most optimistic state of mind that I can possibly muster up. Um, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you. There are times where I get a little bit frustrated, for the lack of a better word at the moment, and sometimes those frustrations hit ahead, but you know, uh, I shake it off. 9-7 now. Oh shit! Go ahead and shake that leg. That's crazy, boo boo. You multitasking, true mama. We've been looking in New York State. We did drive around Connecticut, John, and I don't know yet. Honestly, honestly, I don't want to go to Long Island, honestly, but if there was an opportunity to do so, I would pick like if I had the means to, I obviously I'd pick like a really good really good area, a really good neighborhood if I could, if the means allowed me to. But I honestly I'm looking for suburban and or semi-rural suburban so I can get more bang for the buck, you know? Yeah. But the Appalachian mountain range, the mountain line is absolutely beautiful. Those big rivers out there, like I'm feeling it. The only one thing that kind of throws me off is like who's gonna be around to notice my sneakers or like, oh sure, those are nice sneakers. I don't know, man. I know it's really ain't nobody like I just need to be around some type of like shopping and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Because I still like my stuff and I don't dress for anyone but myself, but it's nice to see people around with similar interests. When you go out there to New York State, like the upstate, people they're just farm dudes, man. Oh, we got the 105? Nice. Good looking out, y'all. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. That's nice, John. That is crazy though. 3 hours to the beach. Oh, you in Cali? Yeah, VC's in Cali. Yeah, yeah. For me, if I were to move upstate, it'd be maybe like I don't know how long, maybe an hour or two. No, like around around 2 to 3 hours to the beach. But I mean, I don't know. We have to really, really. We paused right now, so we could take care of a couple of things. Uh, and we're gonna go. We'll probably get back to it this month. G60 one here. Sometime this month we'll be back looking at houses. Yeah, but we have to get out of here ASAP, man. It's the people. It's just I don't know. I'm just exhausted, man. This place just sucks all the energy out of me, and I'm good. And I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like that. We got the eyes. Good luck. Thank you, Recovered Will. That's a great name, Recovered Will. Super dope. Why don't you go ahead and sub it up just because it's such a great name? That's nice, JM. I love that. I love that. That's what's up. Dang, 9 years old. That's what I'm talking about. Colorado River. That's what's up. Damn, 115 out there? That is nuts. Damn. G51. 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 We got one right here. I truly appreciate all you guys hanging out, though. It does mean a lot to me. Listen, whatever you, however, whatever you guys want to do, to lend a hand, it would be greatly appreciated. You know what I mean? Got a 4 bedroom and a half bathroom, 145. Nice neighbor. That is beautiful. 145. God damn. I would love that for that price. Holy shit. So I'm sitting at 70. Yeah, for real. Yo, 70? Yeah, the humidity. That's a killer. Claire the Baker, what up? You're a baker? That's dope, man. You know what? Because you're a baker, why don't you go ahead and sub it up? Why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe and then like the live while you're at it. All right. Leah Castro the greatest. What up? How are you? Welcome. Hello, love. Leah Castro. That's a great name too. Leah Castro the greatest. You are the greatest. You know what? Because you're the greatest, why don't you go ahead and sub it up for me? Sub it up, Leah Castro. Zona got that dry heat. Yeah, Zona do got that dry heat. It's like Texas. Yep. It's like Texas. 51. G51. Got one right here. Thank you, Leah Castro. Truly appreciate that. Hello, Governor. Hello, mate. Dang, that's crazy. But that's dope though. Colorado. I In the Appalachian mountain range, mountain line, I heard that there's like weird stuff goes on out there and like so I was just asking. People thought I was playing around, but I was like, have you seen any, like any mythical creatures like Bigfoot or unicorns or gnomes or elves, fairies or something like that? I meant that. I actually believe that they're out there. Wolf, the dog dudes, you know what I'm saying? Dog men. I agree, JM. I agree. Yeah, people who live there always tell you not to do certain things or do certain things, and honestly, I believe it. You know what I'm saying? I believe it, and I want to know. I want like a true life account. There was one of the houses out there in the neighborhood that we were going to buy a house. It just turned out that it wasn't good, that house. But either way, I digress about that. Like right down the street was somebody's house, and they made this really big wood cutout of a Bigfoot Sasquatch. You see, John, I'm into that. I'm into that shit. I really am. Now, mind you, I don't know what I would do if I found one or if I encountered one. You know what I mean? But I'm into that shit. Hard body. I truly believe they exist. That's real. So let me change this real quick. Ch- Transformers are on. That's nice. Put Transformers on. Yeah, I truly believe that. I don't know if I was soil myself. I might. You never know, because you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Seeing something like that, especially like the type of videos that are out. I don't know if they're real, but there's been some crazy videos. They look huge, like just straight muscle, big dudes. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, what like if I was maybe close enough to them to communicate, I would probably try to communicate and be like, I don't know, you know. I've heard so many different stories of them trying to communicate with people and them being nice and stuff like that. But then there also have been accounts of them killing people, like people disappearing. So I don't know. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with JM. Oh no, 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 me neither. Trust me, me neither. You know, have the Roscoe handy, and I don't mean Jenkins. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. But on the same token, yeah, you got to be ready for that. You can't. You got to be ready for that. Because what if you freeze? What if you freeze? And I'm not even thinking like that either. I don't necessarily want to hurt them. B12 right here, no vitamin. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm not even calling it out. B12. The last one was I-23. The one before that was G51. First one was N35. Sorry about that, guys. B12. We got one right here, man. That's why you practice. Oh, we got the 106. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. B12. I'm telling you, man. You gotta practice weapon handling and just because people do freeze. No matter how many people, or how much people practice. Sometimes you freeze. I mean, not a lot of people have that type of mental fortitude to be able to, you know. Some people play like it, but a lot of people don't, and that's okay. We aren't all built the same, you know. Oh, 68. We got one up top. That's it. Only one on this one. Only 168. That's okay. You know, we aren't all built the same, and it's all right. You know, but trust me, I've seen people freeze. I've seen people freeze, and you'd be like, and you're just sitting there like, what the fudge? What the fudge? B12, the bingo vitamin. Where's Bond, man? We're banned, son. We're banned. G48. 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 We got one. We got one. I mean, listen, we won one tonight. So that's good. It's not a total loss of the night. I might invest in a book. I don't know if I should start at $1 or $2. Because was it yesterday, VC, that the dude came in here and was like that he invested in a $2 book for $200 or 100 tickets, and he got back 7,500. 7,500 will be good. I'm not saying that would be my experience, but just for argument's sake, right? It would be nice. So, but I'm just saying, I don't know. Yeah, maybe a $2 book. Maybe talk to these dudes and see if they got $2 book or that. It is super rare. Yep, I know it's a long shot. Trust me, I know it's a long shot. You know what I mean? But I'm thinking that I might maybe start with $1 for real. Dope. Love that, John. I love that for your friend. Usually only half back if you're lucky, you profit. Yeah. I appreciate that, JM. Thank you very much, man. I take that. I don't take that lightly at all. Thank you. I need that. I need that. I need that type of energy. I'm thinking, like I was saying before, if there is that just moment of freak luck, that one-off chance, you know what I'm saying, that we can get it, I want it, man. My babies need it. I need it. We got to get out of here, man. We have to. It is imperative that we do so. Oh my goodness, we got to get out of here, bro. We have to. It's not a healthy environment anymore for us. The lack of space more than anything is just detrimental. You know, I-25. My bad. I-25. No 25 here. One right here. Yeah, it's just we gotta go. We gotta, and then mind you, let's say for argument's sake, we do hit what 5 grand. Well, we're 5 grand closer. What if we just hit 500, 100, whatever? You know what I'm saying? We break even, whatever it is. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We're that much closer to the we're that much closer to the home. So it is what it is. Get a bingo book for longer lives. True. True. I don't know if I seen a bingo. I don't know, because I'm not trying to spend 500 right now. Because I'm doing little by little. You know what I mean? Utah, we live on an acre, 10 minutes away from all kinds of stores, entertainment, lots of fun. See, I would like something like that. I would like something like that. But I also need to live in a place that has some sort of cultural diversity also. Okay. I'm aware of that. Trust me. Not for my sake, but for my children's sake. Sammy, let's scratch like this, put a few dollars away for a book. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I feel like the $2 tickets hit more. $2 tickets? Okay. So maybe I'll look for a $2 bingo. But this is the thing though. I have to invest that money in tickets that are still healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like like I'd be willing to get a Take Five book because it's still healthy. There's still a lot of prizes out there, so I'll be willing to do that, and that's $1. So that's 100 tickets. So that's not bad, right? And then we can invest. I can look. I can look into what $2 tickets are still healthy out here, and then I'll do that. I'll do that. Yeah, I'm not reinvesting. I'm not reinvesting. All this goes into whatever we win from the tickets goes straight into the pot, the fund. Absolutely, John. Absolutely, man. I want it so bad for them. You know what I mean? Of course, it's gonna benefit us, but I just want them. Like I said, one of my children will benefit the most. B8 will benefit the most from a quieter, calm, more space, that type of environment. You know what I mean? And that's my Tism baby. I love him. He's so crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just can't help but love him. Word up. Thank you, Boo Boo. Thank you so much. I mean, we're doing it. We're gonna do it together. That I feel it. I feel it in my nuggets. We're gonna do it together. And I appreciate you guys for taking this wild ride with me. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Who would have thunk it that Alive would have brought these bunch of crazy people together? It's so we're like the Avengers, scratch off ticket Avengers. Swing set, trampoline, little pool. Yep. If you get 4,000 hours on YouTube, you can get monetized. People can buy memberships and super chats. Oh, that would be super, super dope. Who snitched? It's just a feeling I got in my nuggets. You know what I'm saying? Just a feeling. Divine intervention there. 070. 070. I feel like, it's gotta happen for us, man. It has to. It's like one of those feelings where, it just has to. It's not so much that it's a little that it's supposed to, but it's more like it has to. It's weird. It's more like it has to. It is weird. It's like that. It's like that feeling of like like preparation where you feel like you have to get ready for something. I believe that too, John. Sometimes I do believe like the good guy finished last, but on some token, I also do feel like good things happen to good people. You know what I mean? Especially the creator knowing your heart. I just think that things happen at the times when they're supposed to. Appropriate times. Yo, V, for real, I'm with it. The thing is, like I said, I was watching other people, and I don't know, I just saw that other people, because mind you, I'm coming from gaming streaming, right? So yes, yes, thank you, JM. Yeah, I'm coming from gaming streaming, so this is more natural to me to speak to you guys. A lot of people that I've been watching, like through the scroll after I started doing this, they just kind of like they're talking, and sometimes you hear them having side conversations, and people N31, people are talking to them, and they're not really paying attention to the chat because they're too busy talking to whoever's that whatever side conversation, and other people are just saying, just speaking their piece or whatnot. Yo, imagine, look how it's starting here. Imagine we get the X. You think the cross is the same as an X? Yeah, right? It's the same number. Yeah, me too. Absolutely. Exactly. N31. Yeah, so and then a lot of people are just speaking their own piece, not really paying mind the to their chat also, like they're answering questions or coming off a little bit, rude. I don't like that. I'm coming from the gaming streaming world, so for me, it's just more natural just to shoot the shit to you guys. Because mind you, in game streaming, like we're just talking crap, having fun with the game, and then taking suggestions and doing dumb stuff on the game. You know what I mean? So it's fun. So when I'm doing this, I kind of just started talking to you guys as if I was, just streaming any other thing. Like if as like any other day streaming. This is just what's up, what up, how's everybody doing? What y'all doing today? How y'all feeling? You know. I appreciate that, John. Thank you very much. And yo, we really enjoy you too. You know what I'm saying? I think so, JM. I really do feel like I lucked out. You know what I'm saying? You guys just started, stopping by, and then we just started just making jokes real quick and in passing, and then, you guys came back, and I started seeing the same names, and I appreciate that. Appreciate y'all for stopping by, showing me love. It means more than you guys know. I can tell you that, you know. And mind you, I do live in the real world and all that stuff, but just being able to just shoot the shit with some good people, I mean, that also just it's just a good time in itself, and it means a lot in itself. You know what I mean? At least for me, I appreciate it. I truly appreciate it. few of my favorite YouTube shows. Thank you, Boo Boo. I truly appreciate that. I've seen. I look. Not. I won't speak ill. But the truth is, yeah, they come off a little boring, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Is just like I would just talk to people, and then uh, a lot of times also that I noticed about a couple of streamers, they're like really rude because it's their live. But for me, coming from the gaming streaming, number one, I'm yeah, you're watching my live, but like we're there together. That's how I take it. We're there together. So like if you say, when I'm streaming gaming, oh, yo, you should do this or the third, and then I say, all right, and I try it and I do it. Yo, I'll sub up if you do this. All right, fuck it, let's do it. You know what I mean? I appreciate that, John. Thank you. I try. You know what? Honestly, it's I just really and I try to teach my teenager this. I just really try to make things easy for myself. I really, really do. I go out of my way to make life easier, and that in turn benefits everyone around me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's a man's job to do that. Mind you, sometimes I get perturbed, and I get frustrated with people always trying to make their life difficult for no reason. You know what I'm saying? When I'm sitting there trying to make things easy for everyone, but that's life. It is what it is. I I truly do just try to appreciate life now, As we've gotten older, yep, yep, yep. Great camaraderie, brother. As we've gotten older, I finished streams Daisy on Twitch. Nice. Nice. That's an older game though. It still got a following though. That's on PC. That's where it hits better. I want to see you hit a big one, bro, and get your family out of here. Yo, I really, really do too, JM, and that sentiment is truly appreciated. Like I said, it means more to me than you guys will ever know. You know what I'm saying? Just it's just dope. You guys are definitely dope, man. I appreciate you guys. Absolutely, B. Absolutely. B. We did the 15, right? Yeah, we had 2 15s. Oh, I'm not even calling them out anymore. My bad. Oh, 62. Yeah, I really do. And I said it before, and I'll say it again. I'm gonna take you guys with me. So when I do find, it's like I'm not gonna sit there and dox myself, but when I do find something, you guys will know. You guys will see some. I guarantee you guys will see something. Whether it's through this or through something else, but I am gonna go out of my way to. Hey, Kai, I'm with it, no doubt. No worries, no worries, love. Yeah, it's 062. Yeah, it's a dying. That game, it is it's dying. 62. Yeah. So there's a new DMZ coming out. Uh, Tell him to get on that train sooner than later. I don't know if he likes extraction shooters, but like Arc Raiders right now, if he would have been in if he would have jumped on that wave in the beginning, maybe take it. Yeah, I'm most likely gonna take you guys on a house tour. Absolutely, watch. Yeah, so Arc Raiders, if he would have jumped on that wave when it first started, he would have had a decent following right now. The views, especially just have fun with the game. But there are people, so there's a PvP aspect to the game and a PvE aspect to the game. There are people for both sides, and sometimes just have fun with it. Just do crazy stuff, and you'll get it. And then B7, okay, and then and this one too. He might he might could still get something, the game, because the game, crazy enough, it has lost a lot of motion only because it's gotten way too repetitive. They made a lot of good changes on that game, but I don't think it's enough to get people back. Yeah, so it's the new Call of Duty DMZ. It's going to be DMZ 2.0. It's coming out in, I know it's only a few months away if you think about it, in October. With Modern Warfare 4, Call of Duty. It's going to be a part of that game. Tell him to get to pre-order the game and to just brush up. He can play the old DMZ for free, and that's actually getting some traction right now only because uh in anticipations for the new game. Yep, for the new DMZ. Avatar, I haven't yet. I want to. So I watched the water one. I watched the first one, the second one. So I do want to watch the third one. I will. I will. I'll probably like rent it on Prime or something. B7. We got the sevens. Yeah, I'll probably rent it on Prime. Is it good? I'm really big on movies too. Sometimes I watch like old movies. Like the other day, I watched all the Rockies. It is good, right? I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, I liked the second one, like how Sigourney Weaver was really the little girl, their daughter. That was kind of different. That was cool. You know what I'm saying? Right? That's what happened. It was the girl. Outlander at the moment. I've never seen it. I-16. Oh, right here. Nice. Sub it up. I-16. Yeah, I'm really big on watching movies and stuff like that. It's getting a little it's a little harder to do that now, but there's a time coming. It's coming where it's going to be back easy, you know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I seen that the boy, was he a general or commander or whatever? It was his son. And he's like fighting and stuff. Like I saw that. I like it. I like the movie. Oh, and they're making another Avatar. That's what's up. I mean, it's a good movie. I liked it. Not everybody's bag, but I liked it. N37. Ooh, another five maybe. You think we get the fifth again? Knicks game tomorrow night. Yes, yes. I want to bet on the Knicks game, man, but I don't know. Maybe like 40, $50. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. We'll see how much we can make. $100 maybe. I don't know. I think I am going to catch this one. I haven't been. Yes, it's all the elements. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Ice, water, wind, earth. I I think I am going to watch this game though. N37. I haven't been able to really get on it. I just been keeping up, but I think I'll make it a point to watch it. See what we're working with. To be honest with you guys, I should have bet on the series. Yeah, now it's gonna have to be just the games. Yeah. N37. Yeah, to be honest with you guys, I stopped watching sports a long time ago. Only because like I just noticed that it was just mindless beef for no static for no reason. People get so hung up on trying to fight for a team or a player or insult people, because they like a different team. And I don't know. I just one day it just hit me and I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit, man. I'm good. And I just stopped. 2031. I'm with it. N34. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna take your recommendation on that, and I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna tell wifey movie night. N34 for sure. Only one of them. We only got 134. I'm doing resource right now. What you mean resource? What do you mean by that? B3. B3. We got one right here. Avatar 5 to see what it is. Ah, what is it about? Research. All right, all right, all right. She's sourcing, man. She's sourcing her research. You know what I'm saying? B13. B13. Only that's it. Only one. Oh, 65. Truth be told, the first win of the night was the other bingo ticket. That was the first time I've ever won a bingo. Like recently though. Yeah. Ending a game you don't know. Yep, yep, yep. That's true. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. I'm hoping, John. We're gonna get there though. I think I am gonna get a book of $1. I'm gonna see which ones are healthy right now. And then after that, we're gonna move to $2. Cause with 100 tickets, we'll have a little we'll have some material. Oh, I'm so sorry. We'll have some material for a few lives on that. 100? I mean, yes, they're just one ticket, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe we do like maybe I'll do. Yeah, we'll figure this out. I'm gonna make a good investment. Promise. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna see what's really really healthy out there, and then I'll do those. Copy that. Copy that, guy. I-17. There's a 17 right here. Damn, it could have been an 18. We would have been straight. That would have been a fifth right there. It's all good though. 17 here. No 17. Let's see something. What do we need? It's not looking healthy, right? A 10 here would give us $10. That's nice. Nothing on the fourth card. We got prospect of one here and two, three here. All right, we'll see. Quest for Iwa or Awa, right? Awa. December. Yeah, not been confirmed. Copy that. Okay. I-30. G47. Damn, cuz. That's it. It was a bust. It's okay. Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down and like the life. Oh, we at 120, 109, 109. Nice, 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 nice. So close, I know. We're gonna get it, guys. I feel it. I feel it in my nuggets. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. I know it. We're gonna get it. This is just, it's a part of the process. It's a process. This is just part of it. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea, girl. I have no idea. We will never know. We will never know. Oh my goodness, guys, it has been real. Thank you so much for hanging out with the God. You know what I'm saying? Today's science, don't fret. Everything's gonna be all right. You know what I mean? Everything's gonna be all right. We're gonna get there, guys. I truly believe that. Yeah, it only if it's a win because there's no reason for any further heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? So because what if this is a 20 multiplier? You know what I'm saying? And we would be like, oh no, my goodness. But the fourth card should have been more filled up than if if the other cards is buy more bingos tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna do that. We've had you said 4,000 hours. We don't have that. We have like 500 ish, I think, in the past 28 days. Now, altogether, we might have it. Because remember, could have hit 3K, but we did it. 30K? Yeah, 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 yeah. Trust me. I know that. I know that. We, remember, we coming from game streaming, so we do have hours on there. We do have hours. So we're hoping. And mind you guys, I might stream a game or two because there's some games coming out that I kind of want to get back into and or finish. You guys aren't obligated to watch, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just giving you guys a heads up of what might happen. We'll see. For the most part, like I said, I'm trying to dedicate all my lives to this right now. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But there are some things coming up that I do want to possibly try. You know what I'm saying? It'll probably be early morning for me though, because that's the only time I get to comfortably game. So depending on the day and how my schedule is looking, I might be able to jump on for a few hours early morning, like 3, 4, for like a good 3 to 5 hours, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But that's not uh that's not solidified. Yeah, it's not confirmed. But there are some things coming out that probably I appreciate that very much, JM. Bingo and couple stuff. Yep. I'm gonna see what's out there. I'm gonna see what's out there though. I'm gonna do my little due diligence on what, because I check up on the health of these. I take the temperature of the tickets and see what the prize counts are. I try to stay up to date on that. Dated, not day to day, but when I do buy. So you know what I mean. Well, we're gonna see what that's looking like, and we might have something else in there. I think month to month, new tickets come out, so we'll see if new tickets are coming out and what's that looking like. So, yeah, John, that's gonna be it for me tonight. This was the last one. Long tickets. Okay, I'm with that. I'm with that. Duly noted. That's a hard copy. On that note, guys, I want to thank you once again very, very much from the bottom of my nuts. I truly appreciate you guys stopping by, hanging out. I truly appreciate all the conversation. I mean, you guys are probably the coolest bunch I've come across in a long time. Appreciate you guys very, very much. And you too, JM. Thank you very much. Have a great night, guys. Peace, peace, peace. Love, love, love.